What's up, Rising Blazers? Let's win today. My name is AJ Billings with Sanders Fit Performance Center located in downtown Dallas, Texas. I serve as the general manager and also the director of athlete development at Sanders Fit Performance Center. The overall goal of this program design is to become mentally, physically, and spiritually strong. I mean it. We want you guys to become mentally, right? Very, very mental. That's very, very important. Physically, obviously, the looks, the internal effects that it has on your body, right? We want you guys to be physically strong. Also spiritually, right? We want you guys to dig deep. We want you guys to be breathing. We want you guys to kind of find your inner self. We want you guys to have these three components to make you a complete human being, a complete person, that where you're able to walk through life with your chest held up high, your shoulders back, and you're smiling with confidence as you walk through these Dallas streets, right? We're going to incorporate learning about the basic anatomy, right, of the human body, and also the understanding how movement is created. The body is made up of three major components that must work together to create movement, right? The nervous system, the skeletal system, and the muscular system. The body is made up of three major components that must work together to create movement. The nervous, the skeletal, and the muscular system. Together they make up the human movement system, also known as the kinetic chain. If all three systems are not working together, optimally together I should say, the movement becomes dysfunctional. By learning the basic anatomy of all three systems, you will become a full functional human being. We're going to be doing CARS, right? This is a fancy word for controlled articular rotation system, right? Basically what that means is we're going to be taking our joints through a full range of motion, being able to channel energy, right? We're going to be trying to work those lines of fascia, right? And trying to if you want to kind of think of it in a sense, if you're flossing your teeth, right? How many of us floss our teeth before and when we wake up in the morning, right? This is what we're going to be doing to our bones, right? We're going to, in our joints, we're going to be kind of moving those joints through full ranges of motion so we can create space, right? I'll tell you this, you guys try, right, to not just put your arm to the side, and I want you guys, you can move your left hand all you want. All week, I just want you to put your arm behind your back, your right arm, and just walk around all day without moving that arm. And tell me how you feel after that week. You're going to be nice and stiff. I'm going to give you guys some exercises, simple exercises that you guys can wake up in the morning and do to put your joints through those full ranges of motion, where you kind of be able to feel that blood flow a little bit more, right? You feel a little bit more fluent. You're able to move and bend and adjust throughout your day. And it helps you out just being an overall functional human being. All right, guys? All right? Let's go ahead and kick our shoes off. All right, you're not going to need that for this particular exercise, all right? In phase one, we're going to kind of, phase 1, 2, and 3, we're going to kind of kick our shoes off and be as free as possible, all right? All right, we're going to start down in this position here. Our bottoms are down. You're going to put your right hand underneath your knee in a sense. Your other hand is going to go right on top of your shin. From here, we're going to be thinking ankle, all right? We're just going to be scooping our ankle. Don't overthink this, guys. You're sitting up tall, nice and tall like a kite. All right, from here, you're breathing all the way down to the pit of your stomach, and you're just drawing circles and putting all that energy into that ankle. You're thinking ankle, you're believing ankle, you're channeling ankle. You're going to go 8 to the right, and then we're going to enter and rotate, and we're going to go 8 to the left. Small circles, drawing circles, channeling that energy in a sense. All right, we're going to switch sides. Left leg, hand on top of the left. If your left leg is up, your left arm is underneath that knee, bracing yourself here, core is tight. You're sitting up tall, nice and tall like a kite in a sense. All right, and you're just drawing circles, creating space in that ankle, and you're breathing naturally. All right, 8 to the right, and then you're going 8 to the left. All right, don't overthink this, guys. All you're doing is just drawing circles. You want to kind of think in the sense that you're scooping ice cream. Scooping that ice cream, all right? Scooping that ice cream. Small circles, all right? We're going to work our way up to our knees, all right? Same kind of setup here, right? Your starting point is going to be here. Your hand is on your shin. From here, you're going to point your toe out. So this is externally rotating. So you're going to point your toe out, putting all that energy in that knee, and you're driving your knee up, your foot up to the ceiling, pointing your toe back up towards you. And you're going to kind of feel a little shake there. That's your range. That's your end range. We're going to work on that throughout this program, but that's your end range. You're going to internally rotate in, and you're bringing your leg back down. All right, challenging that energy all into that knee. You're up, you're going to feel your end range, you're going to kind of shake a little bit. I want you to go to where you kind of feel strong, not to where you feel pain. All right, you're internally rotating in, and you're bringing that leg back down. All right, we're going to switch sides here. Same thing, externally rotating now, driving your toe up, flexing that toe back up towards you. All right, from there, you internally rotate in, and we're breathing, and we're putting all of that energy in that knee, creating space. All right, so we won't have any knee pains. All right, creating that space, nice and fluent movements. All right, perfect. We're done with our knees now, right? We did our ankles, we did our knees. Now we're going to work to our hips, right? All right, now our hips are very important, right? LPHC, right? Our lumbar, our pelvic, and our hips all connected in a sense. All right, the hips are very, very important because what? We sit on our bottoms all day. We kind of compact down on our hips and on our pelvic all day, right? So this is very important. I love the hips. The hips don't lie in a sense, all right? The hips do not lie, all right? I'm going to give you this view here first to start. Your starting point is here. We're flexing our toes, pointing them into the ground. Your starting point is here, all right? You're going to drive your right knee to your elbow, to your chest in a sense. You're going to abduct out, and then you're going to draw a circle here. Don't let that elbow cave in. Any elbow nice and tall, head down, even with your spine, and your back over, right? Knee drive, abduct out, small circles here. We're breathing all the way down to the pit of our stomach. All right. I'm going to give you a starting view here. Then driving your knee to your chest, abduct down, small circles around, and you're driving your knee to your chest. That completes episode 1 of the CARS, of the Controlled Articular Rotation System. We covered the lower portion of that system, right? We worked our ankles, we worked our knees, and we created space for our hips. All right, guys, I want you always to remember that it's not about what you're doing, it's about what you're becoming, but what you're doing is determining who you're becoming. All right, let's go Rising Blazers. Let's rise together.